wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
What's going on, guys? It's Poison on here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today I'm coming at you guys with another Marvel video. Now this is going to be me doing a video like reaction to someone else playing Spider-Man. Now I'm not only just gonna react and just like, I don't want to be like stealing content, so please make sure to go to subscribe to J-Dog. They're another Texas native. They're amazing. They upload really well, and also are up to date streaming wise, so please make sure to check them out. And also go ahead and like and subscribe on this video so I can make more of these type of videos. I love Marvel and I just want to add some pointers and help people get to a better spot when it comes to Spider-Man's confirms and just how to play him in general. So yeah, the match I'm talking about is me watching Milky versus Quack, and we're gonna get right into it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this match. Now I did watch a little bit of it, so there's gonna be some things I kind of already know what to say. So first thing here, throwing out an aerial into a web zip is very, very safe. It's a good option if you don't know if they're going to be up against you or if they're going to back away. In this situation, he backed away, which the web zip should kind of like try to take this space unless he playing dashes decently, which he just moves back and he starts doing some mag blasts. Now, with Spider-Man, you don't want to take the aerial game. He does have Dante, and he can try to kind of just move in a little bit and try to have his Spider-Man block whatever assist he's going to call, and then call in Dante to kind of trap him. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, you could tell he's trying to do that. There's another way to kind of get past that mag blast zoning, which is just to like plink under, which I'm going to show right now. Okay, so this is what I got here. And one thing you can do is you can call in an assist and kind of be in control of what side they're gonna be on, and they're just gonna be kind of like not super helpless, but you're gonna be the one in control of switching sides, and you could even wait for them while they come down and do a spider sting or something. I misinputted that, but you can like try to control the space that way, or if you want to catch them, just run away. It's gonna be a bit hard because his aerial game, you can definitely catch him and then just do a confirm that way. I don't think it'll lead into a kill. Oh, I misinputted there. But yeah, that's basically it. You kind of want to be in control of the aerial game. And if you guys have watched any of my videos, you do see me go against a lot of like stalling dooms when they would just jump backwards, do this, and you could just be in control by blink dashing under them. And then sometimes they do a foot dive, right? And one thing you can do if you're expecting for them to do that, you can kind of back up and go in with the heavy. If you think they're gonna do a move that kind of moves them forward towards you, you can go backwards and hit them with like a max range crouching heavy into a full combo. So that's one thing I do wish Milky had done different. But other than that, he was doing really good regulating the neutral with his jam session assist and moving in closer every time he did that. Now back to the video. Let's go ahead and just watch a little bit. He does get kind of neutral, kind of hard against Magneto. Magneto's really good if he does that mag blast, and one thing on Quacks, and what he can do is do a falling mag blast. That thing really kills Spidey. And then here he does get a TAC, which I'm gonna kind of go through. Surprised he actually uses meter here. That's actually really good on his end. Let me go ahead and turn on some audio so we can have something to listen to.
Dante out of that killer bee.
It's looking at like an uphill battle here.
Gonna go right into the
well, you can see Milky unfortunately loses, but he just has to be careful. I don't know, has he always had rocks? That's actually a good thing against Spider-Man, which forces him to take the aerial game. So good thing on Quack, and then he could kind of hard neutral him with those mag blasts. So that's actually perfect. I feel like the best thing to do for Milky would be to kind of, one thing that I like to do myself, right? If they're having a really, really good neutral, is use the wall jump, right? You're gonna go backwards, jump off the wall, use an upwards web zip to kind of get behind them, super jump height, and then you could call your assist. Let me go ahead and show you guys a little trick. Now, a lot of Spider-Mans don't do this, and I've recently started doing this just because it's an insane way to actually mix up people. And a lot of people don't do it just because you don't think of it, and I actually didn't know about it until I started doing it. So let me go ahead and do that, and then after that I'll pull up a specific spot in the video, so there's no like blank space in between like me cutting in and out between my lab session and the video itself. So for simplicity's sake, I took on the easier assists like Sentinel drones or Dante. So basically, this is what I mean. You do this, right? And Spider-Man stops right behind them. Now, you can kind of use this as a mix-up. A lot of people don't use this just because it's like very obscure. So this, and then you could do a web swing. And I think you could even confirm if you call Dante like this. Yeah, okay, so that's dirtier than I thought. So yeah, you could do that. Now, a lot of people aren't gonna be like stationary, right? You can expect the person to move backwards, so let's go ahead and try that. And I think it just mixes them more. Let me see. Just gonna move them back, and I'm gonna put that on playback repeat. And let's go ahead and do this. Oh, it still mixes them up actually. If they're moving back, I mean, unless they're like insanely blink dashing back, it'll still mess them up. And it's really, really good. So you can just try doing this more, Milky, if you want, right? I'm not gonna tell you to. Or if you don't want to mix up the sides, you could just throw an attack, and that'll actually send you flying. Yeah, that's something I like doing. If I want to get across someone, do something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much the only advice I can give you. This is another trick that a lot of people don't know about. Now I'm going to be jumping back and forth in between the video just to kind of nitpick here and there. One good thing that Milky does that kind of enforces my first tip about playing dashing a lot to control space. Right here, that is a perfect window, and a lot of people don't take advantage of that. You couldn't be right here or right behind them, and he ends up getting the hit because, you know, that's a reward for his movement. You have to be really, really fast with his playing dashing to move around, and if you are, you're staying very, very close to the ground, because any other character, I'm pretty sure this would have hit. Think about it. If Hagar was here crouching, that's hitting him, but not Spider-Man. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into the next match.
Unfortunately.
Milky just ends up winning there, and let me go ahead and turn off the audio so it's not like in our ears, you know. Doing good here. Quack's doing a great job covering bottom, covering top. That situation I would have gotten in the air. It's a bit risky just because you are kind of susceptible to getting hit while you're using the web zip. I know, okay, there I wouldn't agree with that. I personally prefer to jump or do a wall jump and never that zip. Just because the upward zip is very telegraphed and it kind of announces to the other player that you're like just jumping when you could just press one input, you know? Here you have to, it's like more work than it's worth. And I would, that's a funny freeze frame. Okay, that one too. Anyways, so yeah, I would, God, he's caked up. Okay, God. Okay, anyways, so yeah, I would use the wall jump not while I'm in their face, right? I would use it when we're in neutral, when they're kind of here and over here, and I could just jump over whatever assist they called. So in that situation, he would have jumped to rocks. Now here, he does get hit because he's like super close. You don't want to do that. If anything, just try to throw out a web ball before anything, and then a zip. That'll always catch out any aggression. I like doing that. I'll show it after I do these things, just going through it, right? Okay, so he's doing a good job regulating the assists here. Maybe if he did a web ball and then just blink dashed in, you can kind of kill whatever assist is in front of you. And if you do that in conjunction with Dr. Doom, he definitely can do that and just blink dash in. So Milky's doing a great job. I probably would have just pressed standing heavy there because I think he does drop just because he added too much hits. So definitely if you're going to play a blinking Spider-Man, you don't want to add a lot of hits to your hit confirms just because that'll usually make you not get all your web throw loops in there. So there I think he should have gone 6. Then after that is just Milky is just doing great here. Unfortunately, he misses that. Every time you do a grab, dash in as soon as you get your web zip special. Now let me go ahead and show you guys the little web ball combinations that he could be using to kind of negate a lot of the aggression that Quack is doing. So now this is gonna go over like another subtle little tip that a lot of good Spider-Man players know about, but not many do. So just throw an attack before you be aggressive. That always helps. And you always see me kind of like doing quick overhead, and that could catch a lot of people off. So that is Actually, I think since this is a low, that's also unblockable, so you could probably even get some things off. Let me see. I mean, that was like nastily timed. So, anyways, back to what we're talking about, right? I mean, that also helps just to throw an aerial before you web zip a special. Another thing, actually, is to do a web ball. You could confirm from it. It's kind of hard to do, but you can get it to confirm like that. It doesn't hurt for you to throw these out because if anything, it'll only help you. I don't know how much you get though. I think it's 6, 5. Okay, so 5 hits there. I think you could have just gone into this, into Crawler Assault. But yeah, so another tip, make sure to throw these out. You are able to confirm if they are in the air. Now, I don't think you can confirm if they're on the floor because they fall too easily. It's mainly if you think they're going to jump at you, which Magneto is like known for because of his air heavy and how good it is. So you can do this, backing up, and then hit him with that and confirm off of it into a kill. Now, unfortunately, we don't see much of Milky Spider-Man for the rest of the match just because it got taken out a lot. And yeah, he did good stuff with his shell. His shell is really, really strong. So that definitely was able to make him win this exhibition. They put on a great show, Quack and Milky. So good stuff to both of them. And good stuff to J-Dog for uploading this. I highly recommend you guys check this out. There's his Twitch and this is his YouTube. And yeah, look, as you see, he does more things like this. Um, this was one of 3 for my video ideas that I asked to Reddit. First one being the Spider-Man analysis for other, Spider-Man players. Um, the other one being a Marvel Smasher Pass, which is kind of like I put it there as a joke, like as a meme, but it's actually the one that won. I just felt like that one would have taken more time, just because there's a lot of characters. And lastly was a canonical tier list of their power levels in their respective universe. I wouldn't go based off of like their strongest version because they are in a specific universe in the Marvel universe. I don't know what number it is, but there is a Marvel vs. Capcom universe. I was gonna go based off of how strong they are in there, and then just kind of rank them accordingly. But yeah, guys, definitely make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on these uploads. And sound off in the comments what you guys would like to see from me in the future. With that being said, please have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later.